Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody is doing well today. And so we got our live stream started a little bit early, so we're going to have 5 minutes here to get set up. If you are logging in and ready to go, you're welcome to sit in a 5-minute mindfulness meditation with me. Basis is to find a comfortable seated position. Could be cross-legged, could be sitting on your shins. And then we're going to observe the breath, allowing the breath to be natural. And as we observe the breath in the body, you can have your eyes open, you could have your eyes closed, and then we'll sit and we'll see what comes up through the mind or what sensations we feel through the body. Hi, Parisa. Good morning. And so again, if you're joining me, just a few minutes, and we'll sit before our practice. If you're still kind of moving around, getting yourself ready for the practice, that is fine as well. Take a nice deep breath in and full exhale. And feel the body begin to settle into the position. Release where you feel tension. And begin to draw your awareness and a soft focus onto your breath, and without changing it in any way. And we'll sit. It can be more challenging based on the more things that may be going on around you in your life. And to come to this position and then remain relatively still in this position. So that's why we're here. That's why we're doing it together. It's always a nice way to transition into your practice, into your physical practice and vinyasa practice today. You're welcome to continue to sit until we start your vinyasa practice, or you can slowly bring your eyes back into the space if they were closed. Take a nice deep breath in. And take these next few moments and to sit and to observe, and to notice how you may feel, how things look, and even what you can hear in the sounds that you're taking in into your ears. Hi, Emily. Hi, Andre. Good morning. Okay, Sue. Good morning. And we've done 3 detox practices in a row in the evenings. And so today, as we get into our flow, please listen to your body. Take it slow upon entering and exiting the postures. Make sure that you're taking deep breaths and support any of that new space, or just kind of reconciling the space that you've created in your body over the course of the last few nights if you've done those classes. All right, let's go ahead and get started here in Child's Pose today. And choose the top of your mat, spread your knees mat width apart, and send your bum back to your heels. And stretch your arms out, let your forehead come down onto the ground, light touch. And seal the lips, breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. You may notice that I'm coming to you from our home practice, and so I've been posting. If you're wondering why these classes are popping up at different times, I'm allowing it to be a little bit more intuitive in regards to the day and the time of the practice, and so a lot of times I'll post on the day of right now, and I'm not sure if this is going to last for a longer period of time or a shorter period of time, and just stay tuned. Look at those posts and the stories on Instagram or Facebook, and for the studio or my account at Yoga Life Joe K. And hopefully you can join us in for a live experience soon. On your inhale, rise up, all fours, tabletop. Let's make the arms straight as the hands go flat and toes untucked, so the tops of your feet are pressing down into the ground. And before we made any extension or flexion through the spine, and just begin to flex your core and turn your belly in as you press your hands down, and then keep your neck long. So we want the neck in line with the rest of the spine. Take a breath in through your nose and out here. And keep the belly firm. Curl your toes underneath your heels, and on your exhale, and strengthen your legs, lift through your hips, and come into a downward facing dog. You might want to pedal out your down dog a little bit. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. And draw yourself for 3 breaths back into your square downward facing dog. Ooh, the sun is nice and warm today and feels good. I will soak up that prana. If it's not sunny where you are, I'll pass it along in the practice to you. Bring your big toes together, lift your heels up, and bend your knees, and take 2 steps. Come to the top of your mat, please. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Now we'll start to play in the hips and through the spine. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And feel your feet, humble your chin. And let's take a moment into ground, set and settle in this practice and the events of the recent past, and to invoke peace and connect in clarity in through our breath and explore the energy, all the energy as it moves through our body and through our poses this morning. Have a great practice, everyone. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Bend your knees, plant your hands, take 2 big steps back into a high plank. And feel the activation in your core. On your exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway down. And then go ahead and lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. And turn your elbows in. Exhale, bring your chest back down onto the ground. Let's do it again. Inhale, baby cobra. And hips heavy, elbows in. Exhale, bring your chest back down. And one more inhale, lift and lengthen through your heart. And exhale, lower your chest down, curl your toes, press through the heels and the hands, and come on up into a downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips, claw the mat with your fingertips, feel your upper arms and your shoulders start to activate. And breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, inner thighs draw back, low belly draws in. Big toes come together. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, 2 steps, top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back. Connect to your core and plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, scoop the belly, strengthen the legs, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Start to feel that breath already. Big toes together, heels up. And bend your knees, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, stand, rise and reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale to take the arms up. And exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen the spine. Plant the hands, step back, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, scoop the belly and strengthen the legs. 3 breaths in downward facing dog. Big toes together, armpits wrapping into the chest. Lift the heels, inner thighs. Exhale, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand, rise and reach up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or shoot back, chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And together, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee into your nose. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, bring your knee into your nose. Inhale, back and up. One more, bring your knee to your nose. Step back, look forward. You're in plank pose. Stay for a breath in. Move your left hand forward 2 inches. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. And reach your right arm up. Come into side plank. And draw the awareness to your upper back. Means bring some focus and connect to those muscles. And firm your belly. Strengthen your top arm. Slowly bring your gaze in, right hand back down. Lower halfway, hold chaturanga. Kick through your heels. Come on, turn on your belly for 3, 2. And press back up, high plank. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And reset your hands and draw the connection to your inner thighs. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee into your nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee into your nose. One more. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step back, look forward. You're in plank pose. Right hand forward 2 inches. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Inside plank, stack the hips. And shoulders, left arm reaches up. And feel the insight by going inward and connecting everything through your breath for this hour. And all other things around you can still exist. That's the beauty. Bring your gaze and left hand down. Set your hands, bend your arms, hold chaturanga. Turn on your belly for 3. Feel your legs, upper back strong. Press the mat away. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Feel your arms. Take a deeper breath right through your heart center. And big toes together. Inhale, lift your heels up. And exhale, 2 steps or light hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand, rise, and reach up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your legs, sit back into chair pose. And keep your ribs knitting in. And the core is firm, but not to the extent in where you're holding your breath. Keep the breath flowing. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow outside your left thigh. Active legs, strong thighs. And as you support hamstrings and glutes, sit down, sit back. And on your exhale, rotate through your rib cage. And on your inhale, Utkatasana, reach your arms up. And keep your bum low. Feel that length out of your low spine. Hands back to your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, twist left elbow outside your right thigh. And feel that we want it and to reveal the tension, the tightness, and that we're holding into the body, and then we can breathe into it. You know, some days this pose nice and smooth. Some days, we're feeling it. Keep the bum low. Come back. Utkatasana. Reach your arms up. And stand up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up. Look up, belly in. Exhale, bow. Forward fold. Hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the palm. Step or shoot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, come on back. Downward facing dog. Start to lengthen and opening up the back of the legs. Connect through the inner thighs, through the belly. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back through the heel. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Okay, notice you inhale back, straight leg. Exhale, knee to your nose. Stay for a breath in. On the exhale, step your right foot through. Soften your back knee down. Feel your arms support as you start to draw your hips forward. Go slow. And then inhale, arms up. Ground through the top of your back foot. Right hand, grab the inside of your left wrist. And as you tuck the tail, inside bend, pull your left wrist to the right. And chin can stay low with the option of turning your chin up. And you'll feel more through your left thigh into your hip crease. And ground, feel your balance. Inhale to center, palms face. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step switch. Left foot forward, right foot back. Pivot your back heel down, and let's walk the hands back to your right foot. Sit into your heel, you're in a side lunge. Hands on the ground, and so great. And for opening up our hips this morning, added challenge through the awareness of your breath and to balance palms together in front of your heart center. And feel the deeper, longer, stronger breath in. Contain the belly as you exhale, hands to ground, and then push yourself back to the top. Rock back, step your right foot forward, big toes together. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, take a bow, forward fold. Inhale, stand, rise and reach, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, arms up, gaze up, belly in. Exhale, dive forward, fold hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant step, shoot the legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Should feel good. Exhale, come on back, downward facing dog. Feel from your inner thighs, connect to your belly. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back, leg goes straight. And exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your nose. And stay. Step left foot in between your hands. And soften your right knee down. And use your arms as you slide your pelvis forward. Now we're feeling the feet. Inhale, arms up, ground through the belly. And ground through the upper back. Take your left hand, grab the inside of your right wrist. And as you draw the wrist to the left, remember the chin can stay low, and with the option as the shoulders drop to lift the chin up if you want a little bit more. And with your breath, inhale, center, palms face. Exhale, gaze and hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, and rock step switch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Pivot your back heel down, walk the hands back, and straighten your right leg. And sit into your left heel. And firm belly as you exhale, hands to your heart center. And don't worry if you're wobbly or if it's challenging to balance. Instill in the practice and the direction of the breath into the sensation in your body, and you will see and come to know balance into a deeper degree. And the breath works and to cut through and to lessen the pressure around any thoughts that you may be having. Hands to the mat, push off your left foot and pivot square, set, rock back and step left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, belly in, little back bend. Exhale, dive forward fold. Feel a little more open. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your down dog here. Nothing wrong with taking a little wider stance, middle fingers turned out, inner heels drawn back. Feel your sit bones spread. And bring your big toes together. Keep your tailbone high. Lift your heels higher. Bend your knees. Exhale, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, in the forward fold. Left arm under your right arm. Eagle arms. Right? If the bind at the elbows and the forearms isn't happening, give yourself a hug. Grab for opposite shoulders. And stay in your forward fold as you draw your elbows up towards your belly button. Feel that bring the pressure into the center of the chest. Now bend your legs. You lift your torso up. Keep your elbows down as you wrap your left leg over your right thigh, Garudasana. And so we're maintaining the relationship of the to the chest. And as we stack the torso and through the spine, shoulders on top of the hips. And ground steady and stable. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, rise up, unwrap the legs and the arms, feet together, arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up, belly in. You can draw the back bend. Exhale, dive forward, fold hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant step, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. And take an inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms by your sides, chest over your right knee. And so your left leg is straight, roll into your back toes. And breathe through your pelvis, shoulders away from your ears. You bring both hands down onto the ground. Pivot to the outer edge of your left foot. Step your right leg back. You're in side plank. And right arm comes up. And draw your hips in as you reach your top arm over, and then lift your gaze, challenge your balance, look underneath your right bicep. Nice. Take your gaze down, step your right foot onto the mat in front of your left thigh, walk your left foot down, and let your left hip sag, and then reach your right arm back. And chin is low to the chest, left ankle is flexed, and your right foot is there to support you. And we did this last night in detox to a degree, as much as you're feeling the openness in your left side body, and feel the crunch into your right side oblique. And use your right foot, press the mat away, bring your right arm up and around all the way down. Pivot, square, step back into your plank. Inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, press back. Great job, downward facing dog. Feel it like shaking off. And the dust on the shoulders. Right, shaking off the attachments in the mind. Bring your big toes together, lift your heels high. And draw your low belly, bend your knees. Exhale, walker hop. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, forward fold. In the fold, eagle arm wrap. And right arm under your left arm. Put a little bend to your knees if it's really tight. And then start to draw the elbows up towards the belly button. So there's the arm position for today. And keep the elbows drawing into the belly button. Now bend the legs. And start to lift the torso. Feel it. Compact into your core. And wrap your right leg over your left leg. And line through the spine, shoulders stack over the hips. And breathing, feeling, take an inhale. Exhale, stand up, unwrap the legs and the arms, let them go by your sides. Inhale, arms up, belly in, backward bend. Exhale, bow, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant step, light hop, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. Keep your hips square. Inhale, rise, arms up, crescent warrior. Exhale, arms by your sides, chest over your left knee. At this point, you may start to understand. It may become clear as to why. And we're doing this, why we're breathing, why we're moving through all of these different angles in our body. And deepening your breath as you build the connection, relationship with the prana, the flow. All right, it's not defined, it's not a story, but it is happening vividly through you right now. And bring your hands to the ground. Outer edge of your right foot, step your left leg back on top. Firm the right hand into the mat, reach your left arm up. And keep your bottom hip lifting as your top arm reaches over. A nice bit of connection, upper back, inner thighs. Bring your left foot onto the mat. Slide your right foot down, let your hip take a dip. And then reach your left arm back in space. And chin low to your chest. So I'm staying active in the right leg. The right toes pulling up towards the right knee. And that way supporting. We don't want to put any lateral pressure into the right knee. Use your left foot and down into the ground to support. Hey buddy, you want to do some yoga? And press your left foot into the mat. Bring your left arm all the way around. And then pivot square. Come into your high plank. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips and feel yourself back into your downward facing dog. Benjamin, take a nice deep breath in. And big exhale, let it out. You want to join me in downward dog? And feet hip width. And spread your fingertips. On your next breath, lift your heels up. And exhale 2 steps or light hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, interlace the fingers, release the index. And chin to the chest, work the biceps behind the ears. Notch the ribs in, ground into the feet, and then standing back bend. If you need more support, put your hands on your low back. And so waking up our adrenals and through our low back, stay strong through your legs. And belly in, come back to neutral. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And feel your feet. And feel the download from your brain into your heart. And arms by your sides, gaze out in front. Inhale, arms up, bend your legs, sit back into your chair. Exhale, twist, hands to your heart, right elbow outside your left thigh. And draw your hips back and down. Roll your left shoulder back. And take your gaze down. Inhale, rise, reach, arms come back up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Let's move. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, step your right foot through. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, pivot your back heel down. Inhale to reverse your warrior 2, up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands, pivot on your back toes, kick your right leg back, hold 3-legged dog. Make your right leg strong, flex the ankle. Left leg heel stays rooted, step your right foot in between your hands. In and exhale, straighten your front leg out. Rather than collapsing through your spine, pull your heart forward, shoulders back away from your ears. In all our variations of side plank, we're going to keep the lunge leg. So bend your front leg, left hand down, and then twist, reach your right arm up. Take your right arm and then circle it around, right arm back, down, forward, and around. And you do 3 more. And last one, bring your right hand, gaze back to the mat. Bend your left knee, step your left foot to the top. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen your spine. And exhale, bow forward, fold. You can't deny the space. Inhale, rise and reach, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, set yourself top of the mat. Inhale, arms up, bend your legs, sit chair. Exhale, twist, hands to your heart, left elbow outside your right thigh. Right shoulder away from your ear. And look down. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up, belly in. Exhale, dive forward, fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, get lighter, connect. Hands down, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, draw back, downward dog. Let's go. Inhale, left leg lifts up. And exhale. And feel the leg, flex the ankle. And right leg stays strong. Nice big step, left foot all the way through. And then lift halfway. And straighten your front leg out. Slide your heart forward, shoulders away from your ears. And feel it as you draw breath into the hamstring, front leg bends, back heel kick through it, rise, reach the arms up. Warrior 2, pivot your back heel down. Shoulders over your hips, inhale to reverse your warrior 2. And exhale, windmill your hands, plant, pivot your back heel high, and kick it back into your 3-legged dog. Nice float step, knee to your chest, left foot in between your hands. We'll straighten that front leg again. And press down into the ball of the foot, big toe side. And breath awareness, body, bend your front leg, right hand flat, left arm up, twist. And gaze can stay down. And then circle the left arm. Reach it back, down, forward, and around. 4 more. One more circle. And gaze and left hand down. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach, belly in. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. And pause, bring your gaze forward. Notch your ribs in, tailbone down. And put all the weight into your right foot. Lift your left knee in front of you. And stand through your right inner thigh. Reach both arms up so your palms face. And flex your wrist like you're raising the roof. Shoulders down. Twist your elbows in. On your exhale, scoop the belly. Kick your left leg back. Bring your hands to your heart center. And then tuck your left knee in behind your right knee. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to knee. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to knee. 2 more. Kick. Knee to knee. 1 more kick. Knee to knee. Stay here. Lower your bum. Bring your hands to the mat. Elbows turn in. Rock. Jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot stay. Step your left foot through. Pivot your back heel down. Walk your hands back into your side lunge. And hook your right arm. So the back of your right arm is holding your right shin open. And then float your left arm up. Shoulders away from your ears. And tailbone down. Roll the back of your heart up. And feel the breath as you exhale. Gaze in both hands down. Push off your right foot and rise into a warrior 2. Shoulders over your hips, arms out into a T. And straighten your front leg. Ground in stability. Reach forward and bring your left hand down to your ankle or to your shin. Reach through your top arm and call less stress through your neck. Work the upper back. And firm to your belly, feel your feet. As you inhale, rise to receive, reach up. Pivot your left toes in, pivot your right toes out. Reach your arms up as you square your hips. Inhale, look up. And exhale, take a bow. And hands frame your right foot. Intense side stretch. Keep your back heel down. And your left foot is on a 45-degree angle. As you roll your outer right hip back, you should get some good love going into your hamstring. And feel the legs connect to the belly. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, walk your hands to the side edge of your mat. Turn your right toes in, hands under your shoulders. Inner thighs back. Loosen any grip in your outer hips and your glutes. And then draw with your belly. Let's go. Walk the hands over to your left foot. Pivot square. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Stand and reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And draw your ribs in, tailbone down. And we're steady, we're connected to the upper back. Weight into your left foot. Inhale, lift your right knee. Nice stability. Take your arms up. Flex your wrist. And like you're raising the roof, turn your elbows in to broaden your back wider. You can see what happens if you breathe. You're not attaching in your thoughts. Scoop the belly, kick your right leg back, hands to your heart center. And toppling tree, tuck right knee behind your left knee. Exhale. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, tuck knee to knee. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, tuck knee to knee. 2 more. Inhale, let's go. Work the belly. And exhale, little crunch. 1 more. Kick it back. Whoop. And exhale, knee to knee. Stay. Lower your bum down, hands to the mat. Elbows in. Connect to the upper back and then hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a breath in, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot through. Pivot your back heel down, walk the hips back, and sit into your left heel, side lunge. And hips heavy first. Lift the back of your heart, left arm around the front of your left shin, and then right arm comes up. The gaze is going to be the last thing to move depending on what's going on in your shoulders. So as long as the shoulder is resting down in the socket, then we can rotate the gaze, look back to the right hand. All you have to do is breathe. I know that's easier said than done, but that is the beauty of the practice. Gaze and right hand down, both hands to your mat. Push off your left foot and rise into your warrior two. Shoulders over your hips, arms out into a T. Feels good to give a little bit more into your back heel as you straighten your front leg. Slide, reach your right hand forward. And hips back as you reach down, grab your ankle or shin. And left arm goes straight up. And feel that as you're breathing, as you're on your mat, you are doing something with the energy, right? Sitting around, meandering, right? Thoughts attaching in our minds. Right? It's not really doing something with the energy. Now you're turning on a positive perspective and a light, and through the energy, through your breath into your body. Ground down, inhale, rise up, and pivot your right toes in. Turn your left toes out, and square over your left leg, reach your arms up. Hips back as you hinge, reach forward, and then bring your hands down. And right foot is on a 45-degree angle as you draw your outer left hip back. Inhale, and exhale, forehead towards your left knee. And give some love through the breath into that hamstring. Inhale to halfway rise. Exhale, walk your hands to the side edge of your mat. Inner thighs back, hands under your shoulders. And let's go. Walk the hands back to the top of the mat. Pivot square. Step back into your downward facing dog. From your down dog, inhale forward, high plank, strong plank. Exhale, lower, slower in chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, scoop the belly. And lift the hips, feel the body, downward facing dog. And bring your big toes together, lift your heels up. Tailbone high, bend your knees. Exhale, 2 steps, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. And release your arms by your sides. Weight into your right foot. Inhale, left leg straight up in front. Exhale, swing your left arm back. Arms stay by your sides, toppling tree. And feel it here as you work the chest down. Curl your back heel in. Okay, get into a little ball and grab onto the ankle with both hands. Roll and the shoulders away from the ears. And then slowly from your standing leg, stand up. Shoulders over your hips. Regrip the hands if you need to. And remember, that's the point. If it's wobbly, breathe, explore your balance, and practice. You fall out, take a breath, and come back in. Keep your heel drawn into your bum, hands to your heart center. Lift your left knee in front. And step your left foot forward onto your mat. Step your right foot back, warrior one, place the heel down, reach your arms up. And so we're working the left ribs back. Right ribs forward, weight into your back heel, and then the gaze can drift up in between the palms. Nice, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart, straighten your front leg. Pivot, turn your left toes in. Widen your stance if your hamstrings are tighter. Inhale, open your arms out into a T. Exhale, hinge, come halfway down. And connect to your upper back. And reach out in between your shoulder blades. And set your hands down onto the ground. Walk your hands back in between your legs. And so active forward fold. And weight into the pinky toe sides of your feet. Tilt your pelvis forward. And feel the lower half of your bum lift up. Right on, hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale to lift halfway. And as you exhale, walk your hands back to your left foot. Pivot square, step your right foot to the top, step your left foot back into a lunge. Soften your back knee down. And let your hips get heavy, let your chin take a rest. Deep breath across the shoulders and across the back. From your left knee, now curl your heel into your bum, reach back with your right hand. And you start to bring your left foot forward, and then reach back with your left hand, and press down into your front foot as you roll your heart up. Right, you're more on the pointy part of your left knee. You did this standing, now working it in a finer space as the door comes in to close on my face. Thank you, wind. You chin down, belly in, release both hands back to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. And exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach your arms, come on up. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart center. And put all the weight into your left foot, arms by your sides. Inhale, right leg lifts up in front of you. Exhale, swing it back, toppling tree, arms will stay by your sides. All about the breath, lips sealed, jaw soft, deepen the awareness in your belly. Curl your right heel into your bum, and then we can get down into a little ball as we reach back in for the foot, ankle, or shin. Woo. Rolling yourself up. Walls help. It's like bumper bowling. And hold on to your foot, hold on to your ankle, and feel your standing leg straight and strong. And it's nice to train the shoulders back, open the chest, where we tend to compress. Keep the heel into the bum, bring your hands to your heart, lift your right knee in front. And step your right foot forward, step your left foot back 3 to 4 feet, ground the heel. Warrior one, reach the arms up. As you square the hips, right ribs back, left ribs forward. No tension in the neck, then roll your gaze up, breathe into it. Hands to your heart, straighten your front leg, pivot, turn your right toes, and so you face sideways on your mat. And remember, feet wider if the hamstrings are tighter, take your arms out into a T, and then lead with your chest, come down halfway. And feel the breath underneath your shoulder blades, and then bring your hands down onto the mat underneath your shoulders. And forward fold, walk your hands and back in between your legs. And stay active through your legs. And breathe through your belly, through your spine. Draw your chest forward and down. And good breaths here. place your hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, walk your hands to your right foot. And pivot square, step your left foot forward, and then step your right foot back. Soften your right knee down, untuck your toes, let your hips and let your head get heavy here. As we stay low, start to curl your right heel into your bum. Reach back with your left hand, grab the inside, and then reach back with your right hand and grab for the outside foot, ankle, or shin. And ground through your front heel. You're on the bony part of your right knee. And then lift through the back of your heart. As you exhale, soften your chin, belly in, and bring your right hand, left hand down. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Beauty, inhale, arms up. So we've been flushing these adrenals, right? They've been fire. Take the right arm up. Curl your left heel in, reach back with your left hand for dancer's pose. So you're on the inside of your left foot. Holding, and draw, elevate, and create a back bend through your spine. And stay with your breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise slowly and step down. Feel your feet. Humble your chin. Feel your feet. You're not dizzy. You're welcome to close your eyes. And feel your body, feel your breath here. Stay with it. Inhale, arms up. And left arm stays straight and strong. Bring your right hand down by your side. Curl your right heel in. Grab for the inside of your right foot, ankle, or shin. And standing in the back bend, kick down, kick back into your right hand. And keep elevating the back of the heart for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise slowly. Right foot down, arms by your sides. Feel your feet. And soften your chin. Stand tall. Take a breath in. Keep your tailbone down, low belly tucked. Inhale, arms up. And support, little bend to your knees as you exhale, hinge, forward fold. Little bend to your knees. Inhale to lift halfway. Listen, crawl your hands forward, step your feet back, and come into a wide plank. So your feet are a little bit wider than your hips. And firm down into your hands, knit into your ribs, and feel your core spread that direction across your back. On your next exhale, elbows turn in, come into your toes, lower, slowly, and come down onto your belly. Untuck your toes. So your feet are wide, and low back is spacious. Roll your heart up, baby cobra. And should feel like a little bit more room in there. And from when we started the practice today, lower halfway down, reach your arms back, interlace the fingers behind your low back. Cross your thumbs. And you reach your knuckles back, thumbs away from your bum, float your feet. So good. Breathe into your chest. Again, flushing the adrenals. You could do it lower halfway. Curl your heels in and grab for the outsides of your feet, ankles, or shins. And draw your knees towards each other And as you exhale, thighs ground, kick into your hands, and chest lifts, gaze forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and softly come on down. Ooh, feel your heart and turn to your right cheek. And let your arms be by your sides. If you'd like to adjust, bring your big toes together. And now let your heels fall away from each other. And see, it's great that you practiced yesterday, but it is great that you are practicing today. That's why it's a daily flow. And feeling what we're feeling right now. And switch to your left cheek. And your next breath, chin to the mat, hands under your shoulders. And flex your belly as you press up to all fours, tabletop. Crawl your knees in a bit so you can sit back onto your heels. If you'd like a little sip of water, you are welcome and to take a little sip here. Ooh. And now you can either take child's pose. If you're cooked, you're wiped physically, child's pose. Keep it safe, head below your heart. That's a subtle inversion. If you'd like to play with the supported headstand, interlace the fingers, open the heels of the hands, and then place the back half of your head into your hands. Okay, notice my elbows aren't going straight out to the sides. Okay, they're cutting back about 60 degrees, so they're just wider than my shoulders. Tuck the toes. Okay, the center of your head is on the ground. Okay, the hands are on the head. And then play with lifting one leg. And as you get the hips stacked over the shoulders, and then you can explore and bring both legs up. Should mention you don't want to do this too close to a wall. You don't want to do this with anything out in front of you. And your option of coming down is bringing your feet back to the ground from where you came. Connect to your breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Three more breaths. You bring that same foot down at which you brought up. And soft landing into your toes and come down onto both knees. And from child's pose or from your headstand release, roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. And sit on or in between your heels. And rest your palms on your thighs face down. Soften your chin towards your chest. Keep your hips square into your heels. Set your left hand behind your left foot. And then reach your right arm up and back. Hips stay heavy. And feel through your belly into your right armpit. Inhale. And exhale, gaze back. Right hand comes behind. And then take your left arm back. Reach up. And from the belly into the armpit, breathe. And exhale, gaze and left hand down. And then swing your legs around in front of you. And so your bum's in the middle of your mat. Right leg goes straight. Left ankle is going to cross your right thigh like a figure 4 shape. Flex the left ankle, set the hands behind, and then bend your right leg. And so as you slide your right foot in closer, keep your bum heavy. Your bum's going to want to lift and plug into your hands. You can turn your shoulder blades into your spine to pull the front of your shoulders back, opening the chest. And then you can lean into a little bit. So leaning forward, back of your heart up, and chin stays relatively parallel into the floor. And slow down your exhale. And receive on your inhale. It's subtle, lean back. Slide your right foot out. And your leg goes straight. We can switch left leg forward. And then right ankle to your left thigh. In figure 4. And set your hands. Slide your left foot in. And you want to keep your bum down as you slide your left foot closer. The bum's going to want to lift. And let gravity anchor it. Flex the right ankle still. And then lean into it. And you should get that piriformis outer hip stretch. Without dumping the weight into your low back, as long as you stay active and supportive through your arms. Wonderful. Lean back away from it and slide your left foot forward and slide your right leg out in front. And both legs straight, reach under, pull out the flesh of your bum. And we're going to counter all those back bends and the hips are open. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, reach your arms forward. Grab for your feet, your ankles, your shins. And lean with your heart forward. And then draw your belly in as you draw your torso and forward and down. And 3 more breaths. An active seated forward fold. And so much to feel, so much energy to move through our body. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, release the feet. Bend the legs, cross your right shin in front of your left shin. And reground your seat, crawl your hands out in front of you. And as you keep your sit bones heavy, you can passively fold. And let the weight of gravity round your spine down. And take a bow here and surrender your attachments. In all forms, in all colors, in all variations. And surrender all of your attachments in this bow. As you're starting to let your breath go and turning it back to natural, crawl your hands back in. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Feel the light line of your spine. And start with your hands on your knees, shoulders over your hips. And feel the light on your face. And feel the in your heart in this moment. This moment is a moment. And with no expectation, and purely more presence, more energy, more clarity. And let's connect the palms together in front of your heart, and to seal our practice in today, bow your chin into your chest. And whatever this feeling is for you, whatever this practice interprets in your ability, and to wake up, and to continue to wake up, and seal your practice here. And when you are ready, you can have something to drink, have some water, and we'll turn around to lie down onto your backs, head to the top, and coming into your final resting pose, Shavasana today. You might feel good to let out a big roar, rah, big sigh. A lion's breath where you stick out your tongue and might feel good. And when you hear the term feel free. This moment. It's because we do yoga, it doesn't mean that this lasts. That's why we practice every day. And to be in these moments, to appreciate moments. And then to know that that experience and the breath is all supporting you in the layers of your being. As you move through the day, as you encounter all the energy that is out there in the world. And so you can take some time and explore some appreciation for your breath and for your practice and for being on your mat today. It's so wonderful to see a group of you show up for the live classes and on short notice at that. Just posting and possibly even seeing the notification pop up and saying, hey, there's a class happening right now. So amazing job. Hey, I could give you a little more lead time and let you know that tomorrow's class is also going to be at 10 a.m. and we'll do another flow tomorrow. You can take your time in Shavasana, everybody. From our home, we love you all so much. We thank you for your practice. We thank you for all your support and hope you feel it all coming right back to you. Have a beautiful Saturday, everybody. Enjoy. Benjamin, shall we? Namaste.
With me.
I'll put this back in. You want to do some poses? Teach some yoga?
Hello? Hello. Differently? Oh. I did not expect to happen. Wow. Hello. Hello. Doi doi. Doi. Daddy?
Yeah.
Let me hear you speak normal and rise up and say stuff like that.
Can you reach your arms up?
You sound different with this.